My name is Terry Sult. I am the Chief of Police of the Cary Police Department. I'm joined by Mike Cooper, who is the Chief of the Fire Department. We have responded out here jointly to an initially reported active shooter event here on Cary Parkway, right at the intersection of Walnut. What I can tell you is that we have one person who has been shot. We do not believe at this time those injuries are life-threatening. We do not, let me emphasize, we do not have an active shooter at this point. We have several persons of interest in custody. We have seized a couple of weapons, and we'll be able to give you more information as we go forward. Although there is a large police presence here, the community has nothing to really be afraid of at this point, as we have the scenes contained in the areas that we need to search for evidence and that sort of thing cordoned off. So with that, I'll take a question or two if you like.
Chief, Chelsea with WREL, was the person shot by Cary police in this situation?
No, we responded to a reported shooting, an active shooter.
Okay, and where exactly did that happen? Because this is a wide area here, and we've seen multiple scenes across this area. Yeah,
there was a number of witnesses and things, and so what we believe at this point, and this can change minute to minute because we're interviewing people as we speak, is it occurred in the roadway just the other side of the intersection of Cary Town Parkway and Walnut.
What type of weapons did you, beyond the home of the Navy 11, what type of weapons did you find that you said were found maybe on those people's interest?
I'm really not ready to talk about investigative details. I will let you know that I don't believe we seized any long guns at this point. No long guns at this point.
Have they been arrested or detained?
They're detained at this point, and we're working through the investigation. High school was not involved in this, although we have been in touch with them. Obviously, we get very concerned when we have anything occur anywhere near a school. And so we've coordinated with them, and we're talking with them regularly. As a matter of fact, our PIO just got off the phone with them.
You've got two vehicles.
School was not involved. We're not ready to talk about any witnesses or suspects at this point.
Are these adults involved?
I'm not ready to talk about anything at this point. We're still nailing down all of the players. As you might guess, we're only an hour into this, and we had an active search for suspects and witnesses going on. That takes time. Becoming as coordinated, I will commend our staff for getting together. If you notice, we've got a unified command over here with both police and fire. We have drones up from both the fire department and police department working hand in hand. And through that, we're ensuring not only the ability to treat any potential victims, but also to make sure the public in general is safe with the large police presence that we have in place.
Chief Sult, you have two cars in the vehicle, in the roadway here. Are they involved or part of this investigation here that are centered kind of in the roadway there?
Well, that's generally where we think the scene was, the initial shooting was, in that general area. And so we have that area blocked off in case it becomes a crime scene.
Was it a road rage incident?
Not that I'm aware of, but again, we're early in the investigation, and I don't believe that's the case.
How many times was the victim shot?
We don't have any of that information at this point. It's way, way early, and we will release what information we can. Again, I don't believe it's life-threatening.
Now, there were a lot of students out here when we came up. You know, anything that you want to say to, of course, families who have students at the high school who, you know, there was a lot of kind of chaos and commotion, a lot of the teens moved into any messaging for those under 18 that might have been high school.
Based on the information that we have at this time, and this is subject to change, we believe this is an incident that occurred between known parties, and so this was not what we would call a random or active shooter scenario. It may be something as simple as a disagreement between a person or two groups. I don't know yet, but we have no reason to believe that this is a random event involving unknown individuals or unknown parties.
So the person that was shot was part of this group, not an innocent bystander?
I'm not prepared to talk about any of those details. We believe that all parties knew each other at this point. That is subject to change. And so the big message coming out of this is very simple. There is not an active shooter. Citizens are safe. We have people in custody, and we will update you at a little later, 6 o'clock or before.